God, thank you for waking me up this morning. I will choose one lucky person in the comment section and I will send you this t-shirt.
I think I found the yard.
Looks bad, right? Now it's time for me to get to work.
Now you made my yard look like the worst yard on the street.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, but my daughter was telling me, and so cool what you're doing.
It's Aramis Daily. What's going on, y'all? So this is my first video that I'm making, and this is my second channel, Aramis Ponder. It's not my main channel to clean the city. This is a different channel, y'all. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different things here. Hopefully I can inspire y'all to better your lives through just me working on my life, adding some discipline to my life. It's 4:40 a.m. and my new daily routine is to be up by 4:30 in the morning. I like to complain, even myself. Yes, AP complains about things that he could be working on. And I like to say I don't have enough time in the day to do the things that I need to get done, but that's a total lie. And if you're saying the same thing, then you're lying to yourself. So what you have to do is you have to get up a little bit early to get the things done that you need to get done in a day. Because we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but some people get their things done and some people don't due to lack of discipline. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to even start my first video this morning, but I said, you know what, you're already up, let's work that discipline. So I set up my camera and we're gonna start today. It's 4:46 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera bag together. Got that done, so that's one less thing I need to worry about now too. Make sure that you getting fluids in you. Make sure you drink water in the morning. I haven't even washed my face yet, and I got several things done already. I got my bed made, I got my camera bag ready because we're gonna be looking for some tall grass to cut today. I'm already on my way, I'm in good shape right now. Let's get our face washed at least, all right? It's 5:08, 5:07, and I already got my first bottle of water digested. If you get tired during the day, it's most likely because you're dehydrated. Water plays a big part in making sure that you're alert and active during the day. Put down those sodas, all that stuff. If you drink coffee in the morning, okay, that's fine, but make sure that you're diluting that with water throughout the day and staying hydrated, all right? I'm gonna take you through my whole morning routine. This is usually what I do in the morning, and if I start off the day late, even 7 o'clock is late to me because I have to cook a pot of oatmeal right now. And I like to cook my oatmeal really well so it's creamy. Starting the day off late, doing the things I need to get done in the morning makes it for a late start to the day. So now that I'm seeing the time that I'm getting things done, it really does matter. And listen, never think it's too late to start and become a new you or work on becoming a new you. You know, a lot of people like to wait until the New Year's resolutions and things like that. Man, we're at the end of March. You know what woke me up? Because I'm about to become 35 years old. All right? My birthday is at the end of the month, and that's usually what happens to me. When I become a year older, I start to reflect on what I've been doing right, what I've been doing wrong, and what I could work on. And I'm already thinking right now, like, I should have been started this as a New Year's resolution. But since I didn't, I'm not going to wait until 2026 to start. I'm going to do it right now. And this is something that me and Al are doing together. He's going to be working on himself while I work on myself. His birthday is at the end of the year. So I told him the other day, I said, how about we do this? Since it's my birthday, how about we go ahead and start now for my birthday and work very hard on ourselves all the way towards the end of the year at your birthday. And once we see the results, that should actually motivate us to keep going. And he was like, that's a good idea. So we're both doing this together. In the upcoming videos, you're going to see me and him working out together. This is just my video to get my discipline going. You know, one thing is, we can say we're going to document something as content creators, and we'll think on it, and we'll never do it. Just like anything else in life, the content is also hard to do as well, y'all. It's not as easy as you see us do it on these videos. We're smiling and laughing. It's not easy to do. All right, you have to, especially with me and Al being filmmakers, we want to get shots perfect. It's very hard to do as well. But I knew it was just a mental thing, and I was like, I don't have enough time in the day to record content. Got to get up early, and now it feels better doing this. I can actually take my time talking to y'all right now because I know I have enough time on my hands to do so. So this is what it's about, finding the time to do things in life, and you can find the time to do things if you just really reevaluate your daily schedule. Get up a little bit earlier, man. If you get to sleep on time, you can wake up early and get enough rest, because I went to sleep last night at 8:45ish. That gave me tons of hours to sleep before 4 a.m. this morning to wake up. Before we get into the tall grass or finding a yard to cut, we're going to have accomplished so many goals before we actually start working, all right? And you can do it too. That's why I'm doing these videos. If I can get up and get 5 to 10 things done before I actually start working on my actual work, then you can do it too, all right? You can do it too, I promise you, man. I promise you. And you're going to see pure proof in these videos. We're out of oatmeal too, y'all, so I guess I'll be taking y'all grocery shopping with me, because AP got no more oatmeal, and that's what I like to eat in the morning. I like to mix the instant oatmeal with the old-fashioned oatmeal just to get the best of both worlds, but both of them are empty. It's another chore to do, huh? Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, it's 5:48 right now. Usually it doesn't take this long to cook my oatmeal. Y'all know we've been here for a little minute, but I overestimated the amount of milk and water I put in the pot compared to the amount of oatmeal I had left. I barely had any oatmeal left, so when I dumped it into the pot full of water and milk, it was a little bit too much water and milk. The more fluid you put in there, the longer it's going to take to cook the oatmeal down and get it thick. So usually it only takes about 15 minutes for me to cook the oatmeal, but I just didn't have the ratios right this morning. We're done though. We're done now.
Crimes in my environment through the media and television, so you see it, so it makes it look like.
So in the morning, I like to watch things that are motivational, whether that's hearing music that motivates you, gospel, good sounds, instrumentals, even just good music in general. Uplifting music gives you good vibrations in the morning. So it's dark outside, but that don't mean that we have to stop ourselves from being bright inside. You know, I like to start bringing the light on the inside of me before the sun even comes out. All right, that's just how it works with me. I like real bright things in my life, and I like to listen to Wallow 267. If y'all have never heard of Wallow 267, look him up on all social media platforms. He really is somebody that speaks life into you when you need it. And I've been listening to him since around 2019, and he has done nothing but just help me get through the hard times in life. So I'm right here. I got my oatmeal. I got some more water, because you got to keep hydrated. Like I said, get you a big pack of water from Walmart. Very cheap, maybe $5 at the most to get you a good 40 pack of water. And make sure you stay hydrated during the day. I got to pay my water bill, so I'm going to go ahead and pay this water bill right now. I almost forgot. Make sure you say your grace before you eat any type of meal in the day, all right? Because without God blessing you, you would have never woke up this morning and had the strength to make yourself a meal. God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for allowing me to have such beautiful subscribers and supporters with me throughout the day. I hope they enjoy this video, and God, please bless us to be able to find a yard to be able to cut today in a community or somebody to help. All right? I love you, God. Please bless all my family, my friends, my supporters, everyone and everything on this whole entire earth and universe. And God, please bless us to have a really, really good day. I say all these prayers and I ask for all these blessings through your loving Son, Jesus Christ's name. Amen, amen, and amen.
Don't expose ourselves to new things, new ideas. We're not open to different, open to change.
The lady that I call Grandma on the channel, y'all know who Grandma is. What is Grandma's name? I call her Grandma, but I have mentioned her first name. If you know Grandma's first name and you want this size small t-shirt, leave a comment down below. I will choose one lucky person in the comment section and I will send you this t-shirt. All right? It's the cartoon AP. And then it's the real AP. If I choose you, I will leave a comment down below underneath your comment, and I will send you my email address, and therefore you need to send me your shipping address to my email address so I can mail it out to you. If you do not send me your shipping address within the first week of me leaving that comment to you, I'll be releasing these videos weekly. So I'm gonna give you a full week to respond to my email that I leave you underneath your comment that I chose that wins. If you don't email me your shipping address, I'm going to give that shirt away to somebody else. Hot. We got our Clean the City on the side, and we got our YouTube on the side. I really like how that YouTube looks in yellow. That's a nice color for it. Really nice. All right, y'all, let's get dressed and let's hit the road. Alright, y'all, so I put together a few sticker packs. I didn't expect to do that, but I had enough time. Put together some sticker packs because a lot of times I run into elders, when I'm out in the community. It is just nice to be able to give them a sticker pack of me and grandma so that they know that I'm very, very respectful of my elders. And sometimes kids are in the community. They're getting off the school bus while I'm working and they want to know why I have my camera out, and they see YouTube on my sleeve and they get curious and they like stickers a lot. So I'm able to spread what I'm doing on YouTube with the kids through different cool stuff like this. It's one thing that I have business cards on hand, but it's another thing that I can give somebody a sticker pack, especially young people, with all the information on how to find the channel. So I find this something cool and different to spread, awareness of the channel and what I'm doing in the community. All right. See how I got different ones on this composition pad? Look really nice, huh? All right, y'all. It's time to boogie on out of here. A lot of y'all ask me where I get my weed eater strain from. I get it from Home Depot, and I think it's called Rhino Tough. But just to be sure, I'll bring you in there with me and show you exactly what it looks like and what it's called, okay? We're in the Home Depot. 8:41, got a little bit of time. $39.97. This is definitely it. Let's book it. I found a yard. This is ridiculous. What in the world? What in the world is this? Y'all, so I just talked to the neighbor. We got a little bit of information regarding this property. Looks bad, right? But you see that roof? See that blue tarp on there? It's because of the tornado that we have. Here in Florida, we're used to hurricanes, where we prepare ourselves for hurricane season every year. But tornadoes is something new that we've never encountered. Both me and Al's parents say that there hasn't been tornadoes here even before we were born. We're getting ready to clean up this yard for the neighborhood, and I hope y'all enjoyed this little vlog. I can't show y'all the work. If you want to see the work, make sure that you go to my main channel, Clean the City. If I just go and introduce myself, I feel comfortable working on the property, and so do they feel comfortable with me being in their neighborhood, all right? And then they can spread the word about what I do, and sometimes I get leads this way. Sometimes neighbors come to me and say, hey, I know somebody else that may need help, and that is just a good thing for me because me and Al have to ride around the city looking for properties like this. If we can get leads, it makes our job that much easier because we waste a lot of gas just trying to find these properties, all right? So I'm not gonna hold y'all for too much longer. You've been with me all morning. Now it's time for me to get to work. Even some ripe ones. It's a tomato vine. You see it? See that red tomato right there? That big green one? This is a healthy tomato bush. It's sad that these people lost their garden here too. That's crazy, huh? Let's see what we're gonna do with it in a second. Get what we're weeding around here. Alright, y'all, I'm done. I'm done. So I gotta come back tomorrow because I almost broke my lens. Today, y'all. I must have needed a rock and it hit my filter. I am blessed that I keep a filter on my lens just to protect it, because in the past I have ruined lenses with dirt, debris hitting the front element of the lens and scratching it up. So from now on, when I bought a new lens, I made sure I kept a lens filter on it. But that filter saved me. Hello.
Now you made my yard look like the worst yard on the street.
I'm sorry about that.
No, but my daughter was telling me, and so cool what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. I have a non-profit organization. Me and my best friend, we go around Florida and we help out the elderly, sick, and disabled with overgrown yards.
For sure. And then you end up at a house that's pretty much deserted.
Well, sometimes I knock on doors and I don't always get an answer to
no,
somebody every time.
We had tornadoes here.
Yeah,
October.
I see people's roofs everywhere with the blue tarps.
When that came through, that window and all the windows on that side of the house got blown out.
Okay.
In the back porch,
she was telling me you guys did work on your house.
If the homeowner, I rent. If the homeowner had put that roof on, we would have lost this house.
Wow.
It was like about 4 weeks before the tornado.
Wow, are you serious?
That close. So now,
Oh my goodness.
You know, that's coming through. We're looking at the golf and da-da-da-da-da. We're like, yeah, watching the TV. And it's like,
I can't believe y'all got y'all roof replaced just before it came.
just before. But it did blow out that window and the 4 windows on the other side. The porch. Pretty much my entire living room landed in the backyard.
Wow.
I had the neighbor's privacy fence, which is what broke most of those windows. I don't know. There was one, I got a fish tank in there. One of his boards came through. I don't know which one actually broke it because we just all dove in the hallway.
Yeah.
I was like, because we had a little tornado, and I came out here going.
That's the thing. We're used to hurricanes, but we never get tornadoes.
I was out back here, and I looked over this way, and I seen big things in the sky.
Yeah.
And I
scary.
turned around, and I said, Raymond, yeah, get in the hallway with my grandson and my daughter. I'm like, get in the hallway right now. And then we all dove in there when all those windows
just
they exploded.
Wow.
They came on the inside. But
Let's give you one.
But yeah, I'll look this up. I'll give you plenty of likes.
Yeah, and if you I have a website, cleaningcity.net. Like, if you know anybody that needs help, I like talking to people like you because it's hard for me.
I know.
I drive around town, like literally knocking on people's doors that have overgrown grass. So if I can get people to help me find people that works out.
You find people that are really in need.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still able-bodied. Yes, I need to do all this shit, and I'm able-bodied.
That's one of my elders right there in that pack right there, and I found her just knocking on doors, and now I was able to really help her out, and I call her my grandma now because we grown close. But
sweet, I didn't know.
I met her as a stranger, and I was just helping her out, and then she asked me to come back over just to visit her, and then she just became my grandma.
There you go.
So I meet people.
How cool is that?
That's what it's about, just helping people and growing.
This entire yard was nothing but native. When that lady lived here, this was immaculate all the time. But then, when she passed, her niece got it. I believe her niece lives in West Palm or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's just been renting it,
It's sad to see it like that. They had a nice garden in the back. I ate me a tomato. They had a nice tomato plant back there.
They had a whole bunch of chickens out back
Oh,
there.
right. Well,
anyways, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, Miss Judy. You have a good night.
You too.
Thank you. Let's get some pizza, y'all. Miss Judy, stop and talk to us. That's what it's about. I love talking to elders and neighbors too. So Miss Judy gave us some more information. Let's go ahead and get this pizza. We'll end it off there, y'all. Trying to get out of here safely. So until next time, y'all, be kind. Don't yell at people. Do something nice for somebody today. Continue to be the difference. Continue to erase the stereotype. And I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoying these vlogs. If you are, let me know in the comments, all right? And I'll see y'all on the next one. It's Daily.